Okay, guys, finally, I'm going to be making the pumpkin wreath. Now, this picture that I put on the screen is the Pottery Barn version, but there are several different versions of the pumpkin wreath. I am going to attempt it, and I am going to be using these velvet pumpkins. I have three different sizes, small, medium, and large, as you can see how they look. And I am going to attempt this wreath using the Dollar Tree 18-inch wreath form. Okay, and these velvet pumpkins. The goal is to get them as close together so we will not see any space in between. I don't know how that's going to work. I do have this burlap ribbon. I am going to be using it to cover the wreath form. I believe the pumpkins will stick better to the burlap instead of just the metal alone. So what we're going to be doing is removing these clips on the pumpkins that have clips. Save these clips and even save those sticks that the picks came off of. So right now I'm going to wrap and cover this wreath form in its entirety. I hope that I have enough burlap. If not, I do have other ribbon that I can use. You won't see it because the pumpkins are going to be covering the entire wreath form. I ran out of ribbon, so I'm going to have to use this ribbon that I have. I really didn't want to use it because I actually like it. But I have no other choice. I want to get this wreath done. And we're going to continue covering the metal wreath form. The pumpkins are going to stick to the burlap so we won't see the ribbon. So now that the wreath form is completely covered, we are going to start gluing down our pumpkins. I'm going to start with the larger pumpkins first, and we are going to continue around the whole wreath form until it's completely covered, and then we will move on to the next row. We're going to have 3 rows of pumpkins again, small, medium, and large. We are starting with the large. Now, what I noticed with the Pottery Barn wreath, all 3 rows pointed in a different direction, and I started off this way, but you will see that somehow I got diverted. Okay, and I'm going to have to use a smaller pumpkin just to squish in because the larger pumpkin wouldn't fit, and we are starting the second row. Now, I think I was on to the right track, but you will see. Again, going around the complete perimeter diameter of the wreath form, filling them in, pushing the pumpkins close together. We don't want to see any gaps. I was thinking, if you wanted to, I just want pumpkins. You probably could put moss in between the layers. That way you're guaranteed not to see any of the wreath form. And it might look nice. I don't I don't mess with moss. I love to see people DIY with it. It looks pretty, but that's not me. So we are starting the next row, and this is where I ran into problems. Now, I was thinking just keep it like this with the 2 rows, but you still can see part of the burlap. I'm now in my head trying to figure out how am I going to add this 3rd row of pumpkins. It's easier said than done, guys. So here I am going to try. I had to turn them a different direction, which is how it was supposed to be. Because if you look at the picture of the Pottery Barn wreath, all 3 rows of pumpkins faced a different direction. So I'm trying now, guys, and just periodically putting it up so I can see what I'm doing. I have to get me a wreath stand because it's so much easier to see the wreath as it's going to hang. So you can kind of see what you'll be looking at. When you're looking down at it, that's not the angle. People will see it. You'll see it, when it's hanging. So here I am trying my best to get this 3rd row of pumpkins on, because as you can see from the sides, you still can see the burlap. And we don't want to see any of the metal wreath form. Again, moss or maybe greenery. I thought about that, but I just want a pumpkin wreath. I don't want anything else but pumpkins on this wreath. So I'm going to do my best and try to get this third row on, and voila, here we are. It's not perfect, but I am happy with it. Would I do it again? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But here it is. Okay, guys, I got this Harvest Teardrop from the Dollar Tree Plus section. It was $5. I'm just going to be doing a quick embellishment. If you want to hang this as is, you can. It does come with a hanger, but I'm going to be adding some greenery, some more flowers, and to break up all of this orange, I'm going to be adding some white pumpkins. So this is going to be really, really quick. Again, you can hang it as is, but I'm going to be adding some embellishments. So I picked up this sunflower with wheatgrass. I have some eucalyptus to break up some of the orange, guys. And I also will be adding the clip-on mini pumpkins. I absolutely love these sunflowers with the wheatgrass. They do come in other colors, but there's so much orange going on. I even have some ivory berries. And here are my clip-on pumpkins. I'm not going to add, probably won't use all of these, but these are the ones that I am referring to, the 3-count mini clip-on pumpkins. I absolutely love these, and these go fast. So we're going to get to crafting. I apologize in advance. The first half of this is not the best view. I really want to get I see people on TikTok, they have wreath stands. It's just so much easier to design a wreath or embellish a wreath in a different angle when you see it as it's going to be hanging. But we're going to be getting started. I will be using some zip ties for part of this. I absolutely love zip ties. So the first 2 sunflower branches I just stuck in the wreath and it will hold. I am going in now with the zip tie because I'm going to be attaching 2 more a little bit higher. And again, the zip ties make things not permanent. Next year I could dissect this and take it apart. So this is what we're looking at so far. You see what I mean? It's easier to see what you're doing at this angle. So I am going to invest in a wreath stand so I can see where things are needed from this angle. But we're going to go in now and we're going to add the clip-on pumpkins. You can add a little bit of hot glue to the back after you place them where you want them to be. I also am now adding the white berries. Again, already it's less orange and we're breaking it up. I'm on the fence if I want to go in with a bow. I think I am, but I don't know yet. So we're just adding the pumpkins, we're adding the berries, and just filling in the areas where they can be used and will make the swag. I think it's a teardrop, but I'm calling it a swag. It's going to hang just like a swag. I'm also now going in with the eucalyptus. I'm sticking them in place. This is going to go on my front door that's going to be behind a glass door. So I'm not worried about it being exposed to the elements. But everything I'm doing to this is temporary. I could take it apart next year with minimal damage. You'll never know it was there. Again, fluffing it out, seeing what areas need to be embellished. I think I want to add some colored pumpkins. My siding is a blue at the top of the townhouse, so I think I may want to add some blue velvet pumpkins, which I do not have. So across the street to my daily Dollar Tree I go. Okay, guys, this is where we're at. I think it's coming along nicely. Couldn't find any velvet blue pumpkins. I did go across the street to my daily Dollar Tree. So we're going to bring color in using this ribbon. Now, I have probably 2 experienced bow makers. This is kind of controversial how I make my bow, or, you know, not like they do it. Just let me just say it like that. But it's easy for me, and I'm usually pleased with the results. So we're going to start by cutting some loops. I do 1 large loop. I really don't measure. I kind of guesstimate how big I want the bow to go. Then we're going to cut a piece that is smaller than the next one. Again, just eyeballing it, not using any measurements. Your girl really doesn't measure. I kind of like go, I just do it as I go, okay? Fix it along the way. So here are our loops. We will be using hot glue to connect the loops, and then we're going to go in with our accent ribbon. I really like this beautiful sequence ribbon. I really wasn't happy with the full Dollar Tree ribbon. I hope they give us some nice ones for Christmas. And we're going to cut the same size loops for the accent ribbon. Again, not quite sure how this is going to turn out. I kind of wing it every time. Again, using hot glue to connect the loops. And once we connect the loop, what we're going to do, once we connect it using the hot glue, we're going to turn that piece towards the back of the bow so it won't be seen, okay? Going to make sure it's connected, and then we are going to turn that so it will not be facing the center of the bow. And I'm going to repeat this hot glue method for the other 3 loops. Very simple. Work with me. Just trust the process. For whatever reason, I have watched several bow tutorials and I just can never get it. I don't know why. They make it look so easy. So this is just where we are now. So we are going to cross the accent bow and then put the blue loops, large one on the bottom, smaller one on top. Okay, the accent bow is crossed, and then we are going to bunch it together. Don't worry so much about fluffing it right now. What we have to do now is connect it. I will be using a zip tie. You could use pipe cleaners, however you want. You could use twine just to tie it and connect it. Make sure it's tight and together. The fluffing will come. You know, now you could start to fluff it a little bit and make sure that it is to your liking. If you want to add more loops, you can. I'm stopping with this, but you can add more loops if you want. And what we need to do is to make the tail. We also have to take a piece of ribbon and cover where the zip tie is, okay? Just so you won't see that part. Again, for me, this is very beginner friendly, and 9 times out of 10, I'm happy with the bow. You always can redo it if you're not happy. And make sure, just make sure you like it. So the bow is connected, guys. It's covered. We can do some more fluffing. Fake it till you make it. I was looking so hard for that Dollar Tree Plus bow maker. Never came my way. So this is how I do it. We have to make the tail to the bow, okay? I don't want it to be super long. So you just kind of eyeball it and measure how long you want the tail to be. And I love Olivia's Romantic Home. I do watch her DIY. She taught me how to do this step right here. I don't know if you call it dovetail. I don't know. I can be better, but I am getting better. And that is going to be our bow, guys. We are going to use hot glue again. And we are going to need a zip tie because we need to connect this bow. We want this to be temporary to the teardrop. And now we are ready to connect our bow to the teardrop, and then we'll be ready to hang it on the door. Okay, guys, with all of my bows, I feed a zip tie through it because, again, this is temporary, so you could just snip it and remove the bow if you wanted to change it. Off camera, I'm going to have to remove this large pumpkin because it's in the way of where I want the bow to lay. Okay, guys, here it is on the front door. This really is not a DIY so much. We embellished something that we found at the Dollar Tree for $5. If you have scrap ribbon, if you have, leftover pumpkins, you can take what you have on hand out of your craft stash and add beauty to something that's already done. If you find a wreath at the thrift shop or even the Dollar Tree Plus wreaths that kind of are a little bit sparse, you can do the same thing and add your personal touch and take it to the next level. I'm happy with how this turned out. Okay, guys, the time has finally arrived to reveal the September monthly wow, which is the I Love Fall giveaway. I want to thank you all for rocking with your girl. Some of you show up no matter what video I post. I know my Dollar Tree hauls and shop with me's get more views, but sometimes I post other content and a lot of you come back for that as well. So that's how I know you're truly rocking with your girl. It's been a long journey for me on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2018. And it was a slow start. But I'm still here, and I'm here because I want to be and because I enjoy it. And I am so proud of the cyber family that I have accumulated. I appreciate you all. And this is just a way, the monthly wow is just a way of me to say thank you for rocking with your girl. So this is a big giveaway. The metal hanging signs. One says Hello Autumn. One says Pumpkin Patch. They are included. I have some 2 small pumpkin stakes. You probably could use these in a planter or outside. One says Give Thanks, and one is this gingham pumpkin. I have a yard flag. Some of these items came from Dollar General, guys. Hello Fall. So that's your outdoor stuff. I included a spatula set and the Simple Kitchen 3 towel set. I'm giving this to you guys. That just was giving me fall vibes. The Barbie Halloween socks. A critter. Take one off my hands, please. This sign, welcome to our pumpkin patch. This sign also that came from Dollar General. You know, a lot of you don't have Ollie's, and I hope you didn't think that I was not going to put a candle in this giveaway. I will do my best to package it and protect it at all costs, but this is from Ollie's. This candle is amazing. It's a Chesapeake Bay candle, which is a brand. Awesome throw. This sign also from Dollar General. The 2 back to go cup is from Dollar General. It says Fall and Coffee, 2 of my favorite things. We have a gnome coffee cup. We have 2 of the pumpkin and gourd baking dishes. We have some beaded decor. All of that came from Dollar General. We have some lights so you can light up your fall tablescape. 1 set of the books. 1 set of the new signs that dropped. Of course, you're getting that orange Starbucks dupe tumbler. And you're also getting the Dollar Tree tumbler. And these are awesome, guys. Your hands will not get burned. Oh Lord. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah, these tumblers are awesome. Your hands won't get burned. You will be getting a set of the salt and pepper shakers that dropped. Very surprised to see these this year. That Hello Fall sign. You'll be getting a gold table runner. You'll also be getting the recipe to make apple pie that came from Dollar General. You'll also be getting this sign that says Give Thanks. And did I miss anything? Everything on this table, with the exception of, you know, my decor, will be in this box. And some of you asked to see the pumpkin when I was finished. The leftover flowers from the candle DIY, I put in here. I have some of the faux corn, some pumpkins. Yeah, I made this last year, actually. Got the pumpkin from Five Below. It was black. I spray painted it gold, and I added, you know, the Dollar Tree faux feathers and greenery to the side. So this is my dining room centerpiece. I added the orange taper candles. Yeah, so this is how it turned out, and I might add some lighting, but thank you again, guys, for rocking with your girl. There are some rules to this giveaway, so we will go over them quickly. It's the same monthly wow rules. They have not changed. Oh, this sign you'll be getting also. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. Okay, so today's Sunday. I'm going to pick a winner on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because it's the weekend, let's just say you're out with family. You might not see the video today. I'm going to pick a winner on Thursday. I would like to get this package out on Friday, okay, before the weekend, because there's only one post office open on Saturday, and I work next weekend. And I don't have a lot of faith. Let me just say that. But anyway, I'm going to pick a winner on Thursday. And so if you enter in this giveaway, please be paying attention and make sure you come back on Thursday, okay? I'm going to start putting a time limit on the response time. Some of you are quick and some of you not so much. Because if you enter a giveaway, I would think you would come back on the announcement day to see if you won. That's just me. So please come back Thursday. I'm going to give you 3 days to respond. If not, we're going to move on to somebody else, because I know people are doing their decorating. I'm 90% finished. Okay, September 1st, if I could be finished, I would. But you must be a subscribed family member. This is not for strangers. It's not for spies who come and peek and see what's going on over here. This is for my subscribed family, okay? You must have a U.S. shipping address, guys. If you live abroad and you have family in the U.S. and they can take it for you or ship it to you, I don't know. That's up to you guys. But it must be a U.S. shipping address. You must be 18 years of older. And you must comment in this video just how I put it on the screen, guys. I say that all the time, and some of you still put a space. You do all kind of, some of you, not all. Hashtag wow, no spaces, because I use a random comment selector and they are looking for hashtag wow. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. If I could give you all something, I would. I appreciate you and thank you for being a part of my cyber family. You guys are amazing. I'm proud to be your cyber sister. I hope you're proud to be mine. I know you guys have other friends. You go watch their videos. I don't care about that. I care about when you guys show up for me. That's what this is all about. So everything you see here, guys, everything you see here, you will have a chance to win. Hashtag wow in this video alone, not tomorrow's video. I'm only going to be coming back to this video and we will be picking a winner. Well, the comment selector will be. But I hope you guys like this giveaway. I hope you guys like it. I did a big fall giveaway last year for IG. This year is all about YouTube. I'm putting everything into YouTube and my YouTube family because you guys are consistent. You guys rock with me. Okay, I get beat up on IG a little bit. But thanks for rocking with me. Let's get back to the DIY video. Okay, guys, for our final project, we are going to be making a candle stand using this pedestal candle holder, the Dollar Tree candle plate, and also this beautiful glass pumpkin. We are going to add a lighting feature. You will need floral foam, okay, because we are going to need something to stick the flowers in. And here's the flowers that I selected. You can choose whatever greenery you want. You also can skip this step. Let's light it up. I think this will take it also to the next level. I love these lights. I got them on Amazon because it's so easy to hide the battery. It's so easy. My favorite spray paint, Rust-Oleum, and we will be painting the candle plate gold. If you want, you can use a mirror. You don't have to use the candle plate. Dollar Tree does have some mirror candle plates. So you'll only need one of the pieces of floral foam. Right now, we're going to be snipping the flowers. We do not need the stems. Save the leaves because I'm on the fence at this point whether or not I'm going to use the leaves or not. And once you finish snipping the flowers, we'll be able to stick them into the floral foam. But before we do that, because I want the top of the glass pumpkin to touch and be directly glued to the candle plate, we have to cut a hole in this. It doesn't have to be that accurate. Just trace, just so you can get a size, and you could always make it wider from there. We just need some floral foam to be able to stick the flowers in. So I suggest you do this over a garbage can just so you don't make a mess. And if you can see what I was talking about, I want the top of the pumpkin to touch the bottom of the candle plate. Off camera, I had to shave it down again a little bit just to make sure that they would touch. The glue would touch. Now I'm going to have to clip the flowers down a little bit lower. I don't want them hanging out that much. We want to make sure that the styrofoam is completely covered. I'm not going to use the leaves. I have these pumpkins left over. I don't think I'm going to use them either, but I just have them on standby. And long as the styrofoam is covered, that's all I care about. I did add a few pieces of eucalyptus, and I think I'm good on that. So now we're ready to attach the glass pumpkin to the pedestal candle holder. We will be using the Dollar Tree Fix All adhesive, and we will be using some hot glue. So we'll have a permanent bond. And that's what that looks like. We're now going to feed our lights into the glass pumpkin. This is going to look so pretty lit up, guys. It's going to look really, really pretty. Leave some room because you do need to attach that battery pack to the bottom of the styrofoam. And we're going to make sure we have access to change the batteries. We will now attach the pumpkin to the candle plate, apply some pressure, and we are gluing down the battery pack. Again, making sure that we glue it properly where we'll still be able to change the batteries when we have to. Okay, guys, I absolutely love how this turned out. You can use one of the Dollar Tree candle mirror plates. You do not have to use the candle plate and skip the step of spray painting. The flowers are optional. I have done this once before, and I used that large pumpkin glass. It's actually a jar. I'll put a picture on the screen. But I wanted to make one on a smaller scale, and this is just absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed. I love fall. I love the colors of fall. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. I miss my fall tree, but here's just some quick shares of how I added fall to other areas in my house. This is the top of my toilet in my downstairs bathroom. This is a bathroom that guests would use. Here is a shoe storage cabinet that I have in my entryway. Just use some flowers I had on hand and a couple of other decor pieces. Just shopping from my stash. I just think it's cute. I really love the way just the beautiful colors of fall add to your decor. I even added a garland to my kitchen valance. When I was in Myrtle Beach, if you guys watched that video, I went to Burlington, and this is just a floral piece that I added. You know those Halloween pumpkins that they have? I just added fall greenery to them, and I'm using them for fall. I did that last year. Here's some of the metallic pumpkins that Dollar Tree has. And I shared with you guys how I'm using these crystal lights, how I just spray painted them gold and put them on top of a Dollar Tree candle holder that I spray painted gold. And just like that, guys, you could add pops of fall all around your house with minimal effort. And I absolutely love it. Another favorite area of mine is how my coffee bar came out. I just love making my coffee in front of this backdrop. I can't wait to make it gingy for Christmas. The monthly wow, remember, starts today. Comment #wow on this video for your chance to win. The winner will be picked on Thursday. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and if you're new, subscribe. I'd love to have you. For my returning subscribers, thanks for coming back. Bye-bye.